What else can I think of? That's really the two main things. Obviously, if there's like a little light rain, whatever. If there's a little light snow, whatever. But my whole point when it comes to like retractable roofs being on new stadiums is just that there needs to be the option that if there is inclement weather, fans either shouldn't have to sit through it or there should be the option to put a roof up. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying a roof needs to be up all the time. My chat is really big and it's going to piss me off. I also need to move my webcam, apparently. I also... Whatever, that's fine. Where is this my chat? No, which one's my chat? Piggy, say something. Wait, I can also say something. H. Okay, so yeah, it is that. That is massive. Why is that so big? Put it all the way down in the corner. I just don't want to take up too much space. Okay. So. Mobile delay. No, you're good. I just wanted to move my shit because I don't want like the chat to take up the entire fucking screen, especially whatever that affiliate thing pops up. All right, here we go. Let's look at the 2025 season recap here, and I will once again move my webcam because fuck me, I can never put it in the right place real quick. Lamar Jackson is your MVP. Nick Sirianni is Coach of the Year. Jonathan Taylor, Offensive Player of the Year. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Corin Hurst, Offensive Rookie of the Year for your Buccaneers. And Tyrell Brinkley, middle linebacker for the Falcons. The NFC South got some awards in there. And, of course, Rashee Rice, after breaking the yards record in the Super Bowl, getting 225 yards, is your Super Bowl MVP. Not surprised. Let's, do we want to take a look at more awards first? I think that's what we do here. Yeah, absolutely, that is what we do. We already know Corin Hurst won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I can't look at the awards. Are you serious? Why can't I look at the awards anymore? That's annoying. When do the awards go away? Were you surprised the Cowboys were officially made out to be frauds? Yeah, I didn't think the Packers were going to beat them. I will be honest. I did not think the Packers would beat them. I think if I look at the lineups right now, we can see new dev traits for our guys. Corin Hurst is a superstar. Kiara Palmer is still a superstar X Factor. He's still great. Chris Godwin dropped from superstar to star. Joey Campbell still a superstar. Corin Hurst was a star. Let's look at our defense, see if anything else has changed. Servasi Dennis is... Yeah, so I don't understand Super Bowl week. Like, Super Bowl week in Madden, they just give out X Factors, and then they take them away. Like, Superstar Servasi is back to normal. Kalijah Cansey is still Superstar X Factor, and Jamel Dean is still Superstar X Factor. Fulton went down to star. You know what? I'm not even going to look at any of these again until like the next, I don't know, next season starts, or until we're really deep into the offseason, because the dev traits change all the time. Elijah Cansey gets an upgrade. Let's see what we can do with him. Gonna keep working on his finesse moves, because really it's only an 82. Right now it's playing up to 85. Need to get this man to keep rushing that dang passer. Oh, +1 speed? Okay. I like that a lot, actually. +1 speed is huge for him. Joey Campbell with another upgrade. What do we got for him? I mean, there's really nothing he's not good at. The accuracies could be a little better. The throw under pressure is another thing that could be better. We're going to work on improviser with him. And that gets him up to an 81 overall. Throw under pressure goes up 1. Woohoo. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate it. Like, thanks a lot. Any of these guys I really care about? No. Here's some upgrades. Sorry. My controller is continuously vibrating right now, and it's pissing me off, and I don't know how to fix it. Let's see who won weekly awards in the Super Bowl. Kalijah Cansey for having 3 sacks, and Joey Campbell. Yeah, I mean, he was all right. All right, let's get moving. Let's get it going. Off-season, one of my favorite parts of doing franchise modes. I almost like the off-season more than I like playing the games itself. Corn, what is up, man? Born, do you know how this last season ended? Am I about to spoil things for you? Dude, my controller will not. Oh, there it goes. Oh my, it's only vibrating when I'm in Madden. And it's pissing me off. Let's look at mock draft number 3. As of right now, Blair Fusco is the number 1 projected overall pick. Looks like a good finesse rusher. Do we have a first-round pick this year? I'm not sure if we do. We do not. Okay. Gerard Elliott is someone that I like a lot. Big up the Rams, big up the Pats. No. I'm also a big fan of Dexter Belton. Both positions we don't necessarily need, but if we got more depth, I wouldn't be upset about it. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. There's also... Where is... Not seeing my guy in here. Yeah. I edited a quarterback in this draft for some storyline purposes. Thought it would be fun because why not? Why not? Clearly, he can't. The Bucs need to fire their GM in this franchise. Clearly, he can't build a team to get them over the hump. We just made the Super Bowl for the first time. Eat shit. Oh, we do have to... Ooh, isn't a 5th-year option going to be... Actually, that's not that bad. What is that, like $19 million? That is kind of expensive now that I think about it. Oh, man, these are the tough decisions I was thinking about. God damn it. Like, Kenneth Murray has played really well for us the past 2 years, but he's a 78 with normal dev, and he's 27. How much better is he going to get? I feel like we can get another Kenneth Murray if we really want to. Irv Smith is a good backup, but he's 28. We can get another Irv Smith if we want to. Zion McCollum has always been good depth for us. He can be a backup for us. Okay, yeah, no, just go test free agency then, dickhead. And then a lot of these guys, I'm not really sure. Yeah, a lot of these positions are guys where we can get similar players, if not the same exact player, in free agency, in the draft. Like these guys down here, I don't really care about. I do need Kalijah Cansey back. I don't want to necessarily pick up a $19 million offer. Anyone over 6 days. Resign Heineke to a Supermax? Okay. I think I'm going to reject... Oh, this is such a dumb decision, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to reject the 5th-year option, and I'm going to try to get him for less than $19 million. I'm not even sure if that's going to be possible. Oh. So wait, I'm not even going to lose him. I'm just going to hold on to him for next year. All right, cool. Never mind. Kenneth Murray, I'm not going to re-sign right now. Irv Smith, I'm not going to re-sign right now. I do like Logan Hall, some depth. $4 million is a little much. Okay, well, yeah, that was kind of dumb. I don't like that contract, actually. Anyone else I care about? Luke Goddard, I might bring back just because he's 27 and a decent backup. A lot of these guys don't even matter. These are some, like, completely inconsequential signings that no one actually cares about. Greg Gaines has been good, but he's 30. Taylor Heineke is 33 and a 60 overall now. All right, we're going to move on. I know potentially losing Kenneth Murray is not the brightest idea, but hear me out. We're going to look at free agency, and there's going to be someone better than Kenneth Murray in here. Watch. How much you guys want to bet? There's going to be a better middle linebacker in here than Kenneth Murray that we can afford to sign. Well, not really. What year is this, 2025? Yeah, we just played Super Bowl 60. This is our 3rd off season. So yeah, that would be, yeah, you're right. We're going to go into year 2026. So Kenneth Murray is the best player available here. He's very interested, only wants $6 million a year. Might as well just throw him the contract. We can probably even put it down a little bit and see how that looks for him. No, we're severely underpaying him, apparently. My controller will not stop vibrating. It's genuinely pissing me off. Does that put us on the top? With inflation, Heineke, 12 years, 700. Okay. Defer 600. Okay. So we're just going to be the Dodgers then. Khalil Mack's old self in here. He's 35. Anyone that's... I don't know if there's anyone that I look at and I'm like, yeah, we need them. There's also not a lot of positions we even need in general. We could bring on another D tackle just to have depth at the position. Maybe a Raekwon Davis type that can rush the passer a little bit, shed blocks a little bit. The best regular season team in baseball, the Dodgers. Real. You're so real for that. Possibly the best regular season team of all time. Or best regular season franchise of all time. Julian Aquara is also a decent little edge rusher. Not that it's anything we really need, like I said. Evan Neal's here. He's 25, and the Giants were like, oh, you're an 81 overall now? Okay, we'll let you go, because that makes sense. Another former Giant legend, Will Hernandez. We don't need offensive line. We actually have the best offensive line in the league by far. And, of course, there's a fuck ton of guys we could potentially sign when we don't need anyone. Tight end, Irv Smith is the best guy available here. Sign Jones? You mean like Daniel Jones? No. Jelani Woods would be fun. He's 6'7" with 85 speed. But just another, like, is he really much better than Irv Smith? Sign Brady, bring him back. That'd be hilarious. I actually will throw an offer at Jelani Woods. Because I don't think anyone's really going to be offering him, and we can probably get him for cheap. So let's throw him some money. And actually, he has star dev, so someone probably is. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I can drop it a little bit. We'll see what happens. Wide receiver position, we're also very good. That's the only thing about all this is, like, in terms of free agency, we have to see someone that we absolutely love in order to sign them. Because we have 89 overall Chris Godwin, and then Garrett Palmer's like an 88 overall. Elijah Moore's like an 81 overall. And then we have a few mid-70s in the, what's it called? In our wide receiver room. So it's like we really don't need anyone in this position, and we don't really need anyone at a lot of positions. Our running backs, we have 280 overalls that I like. We're not going to pick up anyone here either. So what do? Nothing. Season challenge. Win the Super... Y'all are odd. I feel like this is the type of off-season where we're simply looking for depth pickups in case we do get injured in any position. That's my first thought. Let me look at the safety position, because I was also considering getting a safety and moving Isaiah Simmons back down to the linebacker spot. But there's no safeties in here that are really worth taking over his position. So, okay. All right, let me just go. Who would we have targeted? Jelani Woods and Kenneth Murray. Let's see what we do here. Evaluate offers. Oh, we didn't sign either of them. Okay, cool. So they both told me to go fuck myself. All right, let's go. That's actually perfect. That's great. Okay, so where did Jelani Woods go? He went to the Rams. It's like no one else decided where they wanted to sign, but you decided where you wanted to sign just because I offered you. Okay, sure. Where did Kenneth Murray go? The Vikings. Okay, so here's the deal. I think now in the draft, my number one position is as a safety. If I'm looking in the draft, my number one position is going to be safety. We are going to move Isaiah Simmons down to middle linebacker. And other than that, I'm not sure what I want to do. Let me go take a look at the team and see what we can do. You in the IRL Packers? What do you mean by that? What does that even mean? All right. Quarterback, we got two guys here. Running back, we got... Who the hell is Dwayne McBride? Where did he come from? I don't know. We got really 4 running backs that can play, so that's good. Wide receiver, like I said, our wide receiver room is incredible. Don't need anyone here either. Tight end, Terrence Lynch is great. We could use another tight end just to come in and be a backup. Left tackle, we have 2. Well, we have 1, really. Left guard, we have 2. Center, we have 1. Right guard, we have 1. Right tackle, we have 2. So we could use interior offensive line depth. We don't have a right end right now. So we could use like a base defense right end. Stevie Long and Vita Vea are still our guys in the middle. I like that. There's like really not a lot this team needs. Right now we need a middle linebacker, but we're going to change that in just a minute. Corner's very good. Maybe we could use a 5th corner. I like how Stream Elements is saying, oh, look, 24 Kin is live. Yeah, I've been live for 17 minutes. Free safety, we got Antoine Winfield. Strong safety, Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is going to move down to middle linebacker, I think. Number 1 draft need being safety. Oh, that's what we have. Who do the Packers have at safety in real life? Don't know. But Isaiah Simmons is going to drop down to middle linebacker. That is going to be a change that we see. Now we have no strong safeties. Like I said, maybe a 5th cornerback, like a low 70s overall for more depth could be useful for us. And what I will do is I'm going to sign a couple strong safeties in that 70s range. Hopefully they're not starting for us. Hopefully we can find a rookie that we really, really like in the draft that can take over that position for us. And there's also really nobody in here that I like at all. They're all slow. They're all slow and smelly and bad. I will say Von Bell probably would have been my first choice just because the little mix of man and zone coverage. Jordan Poyer also has decent man and zone coverage. There is my big old affiliate fucking chat thing that I would like to never pop up again. J-Ron Curse has a little bit of cover ability. That's the only thing. Like, none of these guys are respectfully very good. But if I am going to pick someone up, it's going to be someone that can cover both man and zone. Right now, my favorite might be Israel. That's his name. It definitely is his name. He's 6'4". He's got 88 speed. And he can do both man and zone coverage. I just got to find out how to say his name. Is there anyone else that can do a little bit of both? DeMonte Casey? God, I don't know how to say any of these names. Dane Belton, giant legend, can't cover anything. At all, actually. Ronnie Harrison can do a little bit of both. Who is Nick Cross? You know what? Nick Cross has speed. See if we can pick him up. Pick him up just for that reason. No one else is offering him, so we're going to give him a shit offer. And, yeah, let's go see if we can get any of these safeties. And we signed the one I want less. Okay, can you... All right, we got Israel Mukwamu. Mukwamu? Mukwamu just sounds like it's right. I don't know. Mukwamu? I don't know. We'll go to the next week here. I also have 499 coach points, if y'all see that. Let's take a look at the combine results. This is where we'll find out. Let's go take a look at some of these safeties. Wrong way, Brandon. Any safeties that I like? Well, first look, no, not really. C-man, C-zone, and the ability to tackle makes me like Courtney Shepard a little bit, and he's also 6'3". Athletically, he exists. And then there's Evan Clemens, who is a zone guy, could have decent man, kind of tackles a little bit, and athletically, he also exists. So no athletes so far here. Denario Conley, hybrid. That's my guy. Hybrids are my guys. Athletically, he's a little better. But overall, they're kind of just not very fast or anything. Zach Harbor looks decent. B zone, C man, could be able to tackle. He's only 5'9" though, so they're gonna call him a midget and he's gonna be upset. Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. Ed McMillan. A lot of these guys just look very okay at football, if I'm being honest. None of them look very good. No matter where I look, none of them look very good. My fucking controller won't stop vibrating and it's pissing me off. How do I turn my controller off? Isn't there a way to like turn it off? What if I turn it off and then turn it back on? Will it be okay? Oh no, it's still vibrating. Okay, cool. Where that you are is too tough. Heard you were with somebody, hope it's nobody you love. Okay, so I mean, right now my favorite's probably Courtney Shepard, but solid speed for a safety is gonna be what, 87? So he's gonna be a very not good athlete. Dorian Lincoln, on the other hand, looks like he could be really decent in coverage. Run support guy. Marginal speed. Okay, so he's going to have like 84 speed. So I said, hey, we're going to go draft a safety. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do that. Because they all look pretty terrible. How about Donovan McDowell? Wow, they suck. These safeties suck. I thought like every single draft class had a safety that was at least like a 75 overall. How is Damian Clifton? He's the most promising one. I see some goods and greats in there. That's okay. Byron Macklin. That's a name. That's a fun name. Oh, he has no... Jesus Christ. How did you even make it this far? If there's a God, then I face one. Every single day that I wake up, I ain't rich yet, but the paper that I've been writing on sort of look like a pay stub. I just realized I'm over here rapping a song that you're not going to be able to hear in the video. Darren Alexander, a potential UDFA guy here, looks kind of decent with his coverages. Can't tackle anything though, so that's cool. Yeah, these guys all look pretty terrible. Talking about this time, but you in this and I'm turning corners over like possession, bitch. I got stamina. Yeah, they all look pretty terrible. Pretty awful, to be honest. There's like none even worth really looking at here. We could try a corner and maybe move him to safety or something. Ben Farrell looks pretty good. Like maybe a zone corner. Like a Dennis Charles, who's also not good at zone, even though he is a zone archetype. God, I love it here. Brett Gilliard, zone archetype. Looks pretty good. He's a top 5 guy, though. We're not taking a corner top 5, and we're not even going to get there in the first. But you know what? I'm done looking at it. Let's get out of here. Let's go to next week. Let's figure something out. We'll go back in free agency and figure something out. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to do something here, clearly. Jesus, man. I mean, that one guy, I already forgot his name. Look at mock draft 4. Who did I just sign? Israel. 6'4" with like 90 speed, and he can actually do things. Let's see if there's any safeties that are projected to go early. There's DJ Campbell, younger brother of Joey Campbell, projected to go top 10 in this draft. Yeah, I edited him. He didn't actually exist, but I wanted it for storyline and fun purposes. Right now, he's projected to go to the Commanders. I hope he doesn't. That would suck for him. Yeah, I created DJ Campbell. Figured it'd be a fun little story. As of right now, I still think like my favorite guys are Sherrod Elliott and Dexter Belton. Those are guys that we have 100% scouted. We know they're round 1 talents. There's no safeties in here. That's cool. Great, actually. Whatever. Let's see what we can do in free agency. Kenneth Murray has left us. What are we going to do about it? Don't know. A lot of guys have signed now. I just wasn't anticipating not getting Murray, so maybe now we're looking at oh gosh. Sorry, I just beat everything up. We could also potentially be looking at a like a middle linebacker in the draft, and then we could keep Isaiah Simmons at that safety position. Because I can't say I love any of these linebackers. I am a Micah McFadden fan in real life. So I actually will throw him a contract as a potential player on this team. I don't really like a lot of these guys, though. Micah McFadden also can't be the answer. He's got to be depth, if anything. Maybe he plays in our base set when we need some block shedders out there. Because, I mean, this is not the greatest group of middle linebackers. I'm not going to lie. This is not a great free agency class as a whole. I completely forgot about the little need we had at safety. So I'm going to look at someone to be depth, like super depth. That's the only thing that sucks about this current offseason is just a lot of depth signings. I'm still a fan of Zion McCollum. But if we can get a little bit better at this like fifth corner position, then of course we will try to do so. Is there anyone we pick up here is going to be our fifth corner, even if they're better than Brandon Pointer, because we love what Brandon Pointer has turned into. Maybe a Jack Jones. No, I want another tall guy, if anything. Maybe I will go back to Zion McCollum. Even though he doesn't want to come back, come back. No one's offering you. Come here. Who are you going to play for? No one? Okay. Curious question. Who's offering you? Nobody. All right. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Oh, I said we could use depth on the inside as well, like a right guard. Maybe like just anyone that could be a backup, like a Jalen Mayfield type. Kind of sucks. Maybe we'll look at a Phil Haynes instead. I see a few 70 overall ratings in there. Try that instead. And we'll throw an offer at a center because we don't have a backup center right now. Connor McGovern really wants to play here. Sure, you're old as hell. Come play for us. Come be a backup for us. And yeah, not really doing anything crazy here. Let's see. We got 4 little 70 overalls targeted, trying to improve our depth, and we get them all. So it's a very whatever free agency class, but you know what? We got them. We got them, okay? That's it. We got them. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it pushing. My controller really won't stop vibrating, and it's genuinely pissing me off. We're not going to sign anyone else, I don't think. No, I don't think we're going to sign anyone else. Maybe an actual backup quarterback. Like, Taylor Heineke. And we lost Taylor Heineke. Not, oh, who's our guy? Maurice McKee sucks. So we could use an actual backup. Oh, Malik Willis. Yeah, that's my backup right there. He sucks too, but at least he's fun. It's going to be our backup quarterback, assuming he signs. I don't even care. It's just the perfect backup for our offense, considering the type of player that Joey Campbell is. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. All right, we should be able to do some workouts with, right? Isn't that, yeah, scouting private workouts. Okay. Who do I want to learn more about? Like, really, is there any safeties we're interested in learning more about? Courtney Shepard, maybe, but really, the fact that he has no... Oh, no, we're going to look at middle linebackers. That's what we're going to do. Maybe there's someone in here that's a little bit better. Mitch Bridge, are you good at football? Look like you could be. You have elite speed? Yeah, I might just learn about some of these middle linebackers. What about Clifton Carl? I already don't like the way he looks. Only has good speed. No, if I'm going to pick a linebacker here, I need some elite speed. I need like 86 or better from you guys. I'm not even joking either. I need that shit to be like 86 or better. Portland Polite. Nope, no elites in here besides Mitch Bridge so far. Billy Neal, that's a fun name. Run stopper Terrence Reeves. Anyone else in here that looks decent, man? Not really. I am a fan of Mitch Bridge, though, so that's going to be one that we look at. Dexter Belton is more of a pass rusher, so we wouldn't really... We could also try to find a linebacker that is a good run stopper with good speed, or even like Cesar Feliz, who's a pass coverage guy, who has great... elite other things, but only great speed. Damn, I am not sure what we're gonna do in this draft. It's weird when your team sucks, you know exactly who you're drafting, or you know exactly who you want to draft. Alex Session has elite speed, and he's a day 3 guy. Let's take a closer look at him, and let's take a closer look at Mitch Bridge. Who else? Let's just pick one. Let's just pick one. Genuinely have no clue. Oh, there was that one safety that looked kind of good, right? He was projected to be undrafted. Let's look at Darren Alexander. I don't know. It's a weird set of 3, but fuck it, let's do it. Let's look at those 3. And is mock draft 5 up, or is that going to be next week? No, it is up now. We also don't have a first-round pick. That's another thing. DJ Campbell has jumped all the way up to 6th overall. My goodness. Now he's looking like the #1 quarterback off the board in this draft. And there's going to be 3 in a row. 6, 7, 8 it looks like right now. Mitch Bridge, if we like how he looks, he's projected to go mid-first round. Anyone else that we just clicked on? I've already mentioned Dexter Belton as someone I like. And Sherrod Elliott. Other than that, no one else in the first round. So we'll just continue. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Let's advance the week. Let's get into the draft. I have no clue what we're doing. No clue. Just start it. Let's just start this NFL draft. Let's get into it. Pause it. I'm going to look at my draft board before anything happens. We don't pick until round 2, pick 31. Mitch Bridge is a 100%. He's a round 1 talent, so it means he's at least like probably a 74, 75 overall. Who else did we look at? We looked at some guy down the board here, right? Alex Sessions, around 3 to 4 talent. He looks really good though, but he's around 3 to 4 talent. And we looked at that strong safety, and if we take the safety, no, free safety. If we take this safety, it's not going to be until later. He looks pretty bad though. Of course he is. He's undrafted for a reason. But Mitch Bridge is a 100% round 1 talent. But do we love him enough to try to trade up to like the 10 spot? I don't know. #1 overall pick. I don't know why my voice went crazy. Here in the Season 3 draft is Blair Fusco. We already knew that. He's been mocked first on every single draft. Let's see who goes #2 to the Dolphins. Brett Gilliard, #2 overall, a cornerback. I don't know if he's going to be that dominant, like #2 overall pick worthy. Sean Williams is he's been mocked top 5 the entire year as well, so I'm not surprised by that. Javier Curtis goes to the Saints, our rival, the Saints. Do the Vikings take at 5. Mario Corbett, or would it be like Corbet? Corbet? Not sure. Oh, there's also a wide receiver that I really like in this draft. DJ Campbell, brother of Joey Campbell, goes to the Lions at #6 overall. Maybe he can lead them to the promised land. as he's a very talented quarterback. I'll show you guys his ratings. I made him fun. I made him fun to use. I'm going to be straight up with y'all. I made him fun to use. Matthew Brink, another quarterback, goes 7th overall, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see back-to-back-to-back quarterbacks with Kenny Young going 8th to the Raiders. This is about the range where we were looking at Mitch, I already forgot his last name, potentially being drafted, that middle linebacker. Luke Minor, he's going to be very, very good as well. He's a guy that had like A's and B's all around, so I'm excited to see how good he is. Jacksonville Jaguars, maybe this is where we look to trade all the way up to 11. That's kind of a crazy deal. No, we're not going to trade with them. Ben Truman, I think Mitch was projected to go like 12th or so, I think. See if we can put together any sort of deal here with the Titans. I do want to pick up a middle linebacker. We do need a defensive end as well, actually. Because, oh, yeah, we don't have like a base defensive end. Elijah Cansey could be that. Let me just do something. Who am I trading with right now? The Titans, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. The Titans don't need a middle linebacker, but they do need a defensive end. So they could take one of our guys here. We have 2 round 3 picks. Now, I'm going to try to make a completely unrealistic trade in making our way up here. What do you need here? You need a quarterback as well. I can't really help there. I give you Malik Willis back. That'd be crazy, actually. Let's see. They need a left end. What do we have there? We have Logan Hall we can give you. That's not fair whatsoever. It's actually a terrible deal for them. They also need a left outside linebacker. Yeah, Superstar Servasier, that's ours. We can give you Yaya Diaby, though. This is a terrible deal. It's not even going to come close to getting completed because it's actually terrible for them. But I'm going to throw it out there and see what happens. Not even close. Yeah, I'm going to have to give up my 2nd round pick, and I really don't want to. Mitch Bridge might be out of the picture here. I don't love that for us. I don't love it at all. I don't know why the game thinks we need a quarterback. We definitely don't. Or right outside linebacker. I don't think the game understands how my depth chart really works. Makes sense. Huh. Not sure what I want to do here. Not sure at all what I want to do here. I don't really... I mean, I could always trade next year's first. And then we can just have this same problem next year. Like a 1st and a 3rd. For your number 12 overall pick. I know a 3rd is not going to really be enough. It would realistically have to be, like, super worth it. We could trade someone like Elijah Moore, potentially. But they don't need that. They need a tight end, though. We don't have one. What else? You also need a left tackle. We don't have one. You need a left end. We still have Logan Hall. How's that? It's not even going to be close, is it? Could be worse. But I also like Logan Hall. So I think there's other people we can get rid of here. You need a D tackle? No. Give you Yaya Diaby and Logan Hall. How does that sound for you? It sounds terrible. I know. It's an awful deal. I'm trying to cheese them here. I stay committed. I make it happen. What else do we have? We have multiple 7th. That's not going to get us anywhere near close. That's such a stupid deal. Yeah, we might have to give them like I mean, realistically, how far down can you go? You can go down to 2028. All right, let's be honest here, right? Are we really going to be playing this series in 2028? Genuine question. It's a real question. Are we still going to be playing this series in 2028? The answer is probably no. With that being said, I'm trading my 2028 first round pick as well. Maybe a 7th from this year. I actually don't think this is a terrible deal. Maybe we give them... They don't want Yaya Diaby, but, like, take him anyways. There we go. That gets us up to number 12. Took us a little while, but we got there. We're going to make our pick here. I think it's going to be Mitch Bridge. And then we can move Isaiah Simmons back. Mitch Bridge looks pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. A pursuit, B tackle, B zone, B block shed. Elite speed is huge for me. I love the elite speed there. A awareness is usually good. A impact block. Like everything's A's and B's. Mitch Bridge, you're gonna join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Come here, 12th overall, hidden development, 91 speed. My God. 6'4", 247, 22 years of age. Mitch Bridge, welcome to Tampa Bay. I am happy with that pick. Very happy with that pick. I still am interested in someone like a Sherrod Elliott or a Dexter Belton. I definitely want to see what their overalls end up being. But I'm very happy with Mitch Bridge, and that means we can move Isaiah Simmons back to the safety position where he's played all of last year. Did we have him for the past 2 years? I don't even remember. I want to see what our other... Oh, I feel like our rivals are going to be in really good position to take some of these guys that we like, aren't they? See who goes to the Bears. All right, who do the Panthers take at pick 20? They take Cordell Rowland. I like Cordell Rowland as well. He's just not very fast, so I don't really know how much I love it. Definitely not a lot. I feel like he's like an older style of player where he has pretty good skills, but the athletic ability isn't there. So I'm not sure if I really love that for the Panthers. Sherrod Elliott and Dexter Belton are still on the board. They're not going to make it all the way to round 231, but they're falling a lot here. An incredible amount, actually. There goes Dexter Belton. Now watch, the Falcons are going to take Sherrod Elliott, and I'm going to be upset I didn't take him. How much you want to bet? I can't trade with the Falcons either. That's just not realistic. Oh, they did not take... Wait, I might have to trade back into the first round and get Sherrod Elliott. I don't know how much he's going to play, but I can just tell he's going to be a really good player. He's definitely a round 1 talent. And with that being said, he's probably like a mid-70s overall, so he instantly is good enough to start somewhere. I, again, don't love the idea of trading my second-round pick. But I might have to. Our next few drafts are absolutely cooked, by the way. Like, they're absolutely done for. 2 and a 5, and trying to get a first for a 2 and a 5 is just a ridiculous ask. We'll see what happens, though. It's not going to happen. Not even close. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make this trade. There's no way. I'd have to actually get rid of a player here. Because they're going to want like a next year's first or something. We're just not going to get Sherrod Elliott. And as of right now, it looks like the Eagles probably will. There's no way they don't, right? There is Sherrod Elliott. He's a known round 1 talent. Pretty good. We're going to go through this first round. Brad Andrews. Pick 31 goes to Paul Orr. And the Kansas City Chiefs, the champions, take Corey Tough as Nails. All right, let's go right to our pick. Round 2, pick 31. Let's see who we can get. There is a wide receiver that I like a lot. I've talked about him a decent amount. His name is Anton Dobbins. Not sure if I take him here. Not sure if that's someone I really need to take right here, but he looks pretty good. I just realized we never picked up another tight end. So is there any tight ends that I like here? Reggie Gay looks like he could be decent. Only great speed, though. I would like an elite speed tight end if I could get one. I don't know how I forgot that we needed a tight end. No, yeah, because Jelani Woods didn't sign with me. Oh, that sucks. That actually really does suck. Vertical threat Lorenzo Crowder. They all just have great speed. If I am getting a tight end, I'm a speed whore, okay? I want him to have like 86 speed. I say, as Terrence Lynch only has 83 speed. But Terrence Lynch was an elite speed guy, and he only had 83, I'm pretty sure. So, with that being said, I need at least an elite speed guy here. And they're all just great. And I'm not going to pick a day 3 guy at this point anyways. Gavin Flaherty. What are you? Great. Does anyone have elite speed here? If you have elite speed, you're getting drafted. Come on. Brett Thurston. What an awful name. Good. Okay. There's no tight ends I like in this draft. However, wide receiver, this is going to sound so stupid, but hear me out. Wide receiver Anton Dobbins is 6'5". What if, hear me out, he has good strength. What if, hear me out, he's our second tight end? Hear me out, right? He's 6'5". I'm doing it. Oh my God, that's such a crazy thing. I'm doing it. Round 3 to 4 pick. It makes me a little uneasy about not taking him here because round 2 pick 31 is a little early for him, in my opinion. So I don't know if I want to make that pick right now, but it's definitely a possibility. And I think I might just do that. That might just be the easiest move. I still think Alex Session looks pretty good. He's another round 3 to 4 talent. Any corners in here that could add more depth? Victor Autry has B-man coverage. That's about it. Any safeties that look decent? I know I'm doing this again. We don't need him. I think the fun move here, let's just get him. Let's just get Anton Dobbins. I've been talking about him all year. I think he looks pretty good. Let's just draft him. Let's just do it. Hidden development, 93 speed. He has no strength. But he's 6'5", 229. I'm going to put him at tight end. I wish I was joking. But I'm not. I'm going to put Anton Dobbins at tight end. He's 6'5". He has no strength. He's not going to be able to run block for shit. So that's going to be a problem when it comes to blocking in the run game. But I do not care. He was projected to go like round 3 to 4. Ooh, Reggie Gay, the tight end, goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. They must have saw something that we didn't, because we didn't pick him. All right, let's see. Anyone else that I liked in this draft? I didn't like I said, I didn't like any of these tight ends whatsoever. Like none of them were even worth considering looking at for more than 6 seconds. One thing I will say, oh, never mind. I thought there was a late round running back that I liked, but maybe he was already taken. I guess not. Reggie Bowe has a break tackle. That's kind of cool. That's a cool little name, too. Reggie Bowe. Actually not a bad athlete either, but we have 3 capable running backs on our team. So we're at the point where maybe we're just looking for depth. What about Pierre Hoover? Got decent little pursuit, zone coverage, and tackling abilities. Elite. Oh my God, look at the athletic ability. I'm not even thinking about it. He's on the team. Normal development. Didn't even think about it. But the athletic ability was too good. And at this point, we're drafting guys that can be good backups for us. So, I'm not upset with it either way. I like that pick. Go ahead and make our pick. Here in round number 4, I do actually kind of need a defensive end that could be decent stopping the run. So if we could find someone in here that has A or B block shed, preferably A, but I don't think we're going to find that ooh, we found a B. Andrew Dyson. Run stopper, B block shed, C power moves. Can't move at all. Has no athletic ability. He's actually just a traffic cone that somehow stops the run. So maybe we're not even interested in him whatsoever. Any D tackles that look decent? Not really. Kind of actually smell bad. Kyle Cox looks okay. 6'3", 382 pounds, and you only have good strength? Okay, why are you 380 pounds then if you don't have elite strength? The only other guy that looks kind of decent here is Nate Bayless. He's an undrafted free agent potential guy. He does have elite strength, though. Hopefully he has B block shed. I just need depth. What is his speed looking like? Solid speed's probably in the high 60s. I mean, I could throw him at the defensive end position and have him play there. What about Parker Rosenthal? You have C's all around here. Just like I said, we're getting depth pieces here, guys. Nothing here that's going to be super sexy at all, especially in round 4 of the draft when all we're doing is looking for depth. Shaquille Pearson has a potential A to B to C block shed. The speed rusher, though. What is his speed rusher with B finesse moves? His elite speed? Fuck it, more depth. Come here. I don't know what to do, guys. You testing my manhood as we yell at each other. Again, I forgot you guys can't hear the music. Alright, maybe I'm going to go ahead and take that, who am I going to take? I just forgot his name. I'm going to go take that defensive tackle that looked like he might be okay. Yeah, because none of them look very good, but I do want someone that can shed blocks. What about Nathan Lynch? I didn't even look at him. He's a speed rusher, so he probably has D block shedding, and he has no strength or anything. Yeah, no. I really already forgot that. Was it Trevor Hodges? No. Someone take him? I swear to God, wasn't he 380-something pounds? Or no, who was it? It was the guy. Was it Randy Sears? I know it wasn't Parker Rosenthal. It was someone right around Parker Rosenthal. Where'd he go? I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys that had B to D block shed. But it wasn't Randy Sears. Because he wasn't considered a speed rusher, no? Yeah, someone took him. An undrafted free agent guy just got drafted by the CPU. A to C block shedding with B power moves and decent athletic ability makes me happy. Max Hilliard, join the team. You could potentially be a defensive end for us. A lot of normal devs in this draft, but I really wasn't prepared to actually... I don't know. It was like a weird draft. It's, like I said, it feels like it's easier to draft when you know what positions you need compared to when you have a really good team like we do. And these are good problems to have, obviously. This is a great problem to have. You know, we have a great team, so we don't really have any needs, so we don't really know who we were going to come in here and draft. And I think that's made this draft a little bit harder for us, not knowing who we want. Dominic Freeman could be more depth. He's got decent power moves, could be a decent block shedder. I do think we need more depth along the defensive line because Vita Vea does get hurt a lot. We've seen Stevie Long go down a lot. So that's definitely something we could use. Could also use a blocking tight end, but we've never had one, and our blocking's always been pretty good. Deion Farley looks like he could be decent. B-hit power, decent man coverage, decent tackling. No speed, no jumping. He's actually pretty awful. I'm taking him. I don't know what made me pick him. And you know what? I'm going to let the computer do the last pick. The only draft picks that truly matter for us is how good is Mitch Bridge and how good is Anton Dobbins. Outside of that, I'm really not too concerned with it. Let's just go look. Draft recap. How did we do? Mitch Bridge is a 77 overall. Okay. I thought he was going to be like a 74, 75. He is a 77 with hidden development. A 77 overall run stopper, 76 field general. Let's take a look. 91 speed, 85 tackle, 88 hit power. Already has 74 block shed. That's better than I expected. 67 zone coverage isn't... Yo, he's really good. Like, I thought he was just going to be good. But he's really good. Even has a little bit of pass rush ability with the 68 and 64 there. Oh, I'm really, really happy with this pick. I I thought he was going to be like 3 overalls lower, kind of decent, whatever. Anton Dobbins is a 73. Also has hidden dev. Let's take a look at him. He's a good short route runner. All of his catching ability all around is just about in the 80s. 90 jumping is good as well. Also kind of okay after the catch with 83 juke move, 81 spin, 76 stiff arm, 82 break tackle. Wait a minute, Anton Dobbins might be kind of nasty. He's also a 73 playmaker. I didn't even realize that. Okay. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to be a tight end for us. You heard me. I was not lying about it. He's playing tight end. Yup. 6'5", 229. He might be a little undersized for it, but he's a 75 overall tight end. Yeah. He's our backup tight end now. Pierre Hoover also looks pretty good. Left outside linebacker, more of a pass coverage guy. Good speed, decent tackling, 71 zone coverage. So he's gonna be a good depth guy for us. He's not gonna be a pass rusher or anything. He's probably more fit as a middle linebacker in our defense, if I'm being honest. But he's not gonna start anyway, so I'm not concerned with it. A lot of these guys suck. Ronnie Dodson was picked in the 7th round. He looks kind of decent, 71 overall. But our first 3 picks were great. Other than that, not too concerned with it. Let's go take a look at the rest of the draft. See how good everyone is. Blair Fusco is an 82 overall. Number 1 overall pick, Blair Fusco, 82 overall. Comes in with 86 finesse moves, 86 speed, 89 strength. Okay. 79 injury. Why is everyone injury prone in this series? He's already the 11th ranked right end in the league, so that's kind of crazy. Brett Gilliard is a 79. Anyone else I was interested in looking at? Sean Williams, 88 speed, 78 overall tight end. That's kind of crazy as well. Mario Corbet is a 79 overall. Corbett, still don't know. DJ Campbell, 76 overall. Let me show you guys DJ Campbell. Yes, I made this guy. I created him. DJ Campbell is an athletic monster. All right, he's got decent throw power. He can kind of throw it accurately short and like 15 yards down the field. He's going to break sacks. The deep ball, struggles with. Under pressure, struggles with. Play action, not fooling anyone. But I'll tell you what, he is an athletic menace. 91 speed, 89 excel, 92 change of direction. He comes in with 82 juke. And even like the ability to stiff arm and truck people is not bad either. He's 6'1", 218 pounds out of Ohio State. I think he's going to be a ton of fun. Obviously, we're not going to use him. The Lions are going to use him. But I think he's going to be really good. Could be very, very fun. Luke Miner's another guy I really like. 77 overall. I'm not going to look at him. Mitch Bridge in here at 77, like I said. Who are the other guys I liked? Oh, I liked Dexter Belton is a 75 overall. He comes in with 81 finesse moves, 85 speed, hidden development. And the 71 block shed isn't bad either. So that's cool. You know, it's nice when you do your scouting, and even if you don't get these guys that you like, it's nice to see that you had a good thought process and the players are good. For example, Sherrod Elliott comes in 78 power moves, decent block shed, decent speed, good strength. It's nice to know that the process was there and you found guys that you liked, if that makes sense. Let's take a look at how some of our rivals did. Starting with the Atlanta Falcons. They picked Lance Darby, right tackle. Not very good. But they got a free safety, Mello Lindley. Mello Lindley, good speed, good zone, good man. He's kind of good all around. 88 hit power is good as well. That's a fun player right there. Decent play rec, decent pursuit. 75 overall. Mello Lindley, only 5'9", though. That's a little interesting. I created Mello Lindley, I think. So, kind of interesting that he ended up going to the Falcons after I created him. Other than that, their draft class was very whatever. Nothing to write home about. The Panthers got Cordell Rowland. And Cordell Rowland, if I remember, oh no, he is a good athlete. Now, I thought I remembered Cordell Rowland being good technically with his power moves, with his finesse moves, but not having great speed or anything. But no, he's actually a really good all-around player. 76 overall, 85 speed, 82 power moves, 75 finesse moves as well. Can also shed some blocks. Who else did the Panthers get? They got Thomas Green, a right tackle, not bad. And in the third round, they found Eric Dumaine, a 77 overall running back. Only has normal dev, though, so he'll pretty much just go into purgatory in about 2 years. If I know anything about running backs. Take a look at the Saints before we get out of here. Javier Curtis, the number 4 overall pick, is a 75 overall. Hidden development, but he's 23 years old already. I don't love that for them. 80 finesse moves is good. Not my favorite pick, just because he's already 23. Only a 75. Definitely could have done better at the number 4 overall pick. Cesar Feliz looks pretty decent. And Nate Allen as well. I never sorted this by overall. Port Hayward. First round pick, 19. I must have skipped right over him. 84 overall with normal. I'm sorry? Normal dev? 86 break tackle, 94 speed. Yo, he's really good all around. Like, everything is a little green. 96 juke? And you can run the short route a little bit. Yo, he's good at everything. But he has normal dev? That just feels wrong. That just feels rude to give him normal dev with how good he looks. Any other really high overall guys that I liked? Round 5, Reggie Bowe. I was looking at him. I said he looked pretty good. Tracy. Oh, there are a lot of running backs in this draft class. Eric Dumaine. Let's look at Reggie Bowe. Round 5 pick. We could have got a 70. Oh, another normal dev guy. Oh, he's just a big bruiser. He looks massive. 91 speed, 90 trucking, 88 stiff arm. He can also has 84 juke somehow. Don't know how that happens. A lot of running backs in this draft apparently. Eric Dumaine. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Luke Minor is another guy that we liked. DJ Campbell, of course. Any other guys I didn't draft that I liked? Clifton Carlisle also looks pretty good. I think we definitely got the better guy, though. We'll take another look at him, though. 22 years old, hidden development, 86 speed, 85. Yeah, we got the better guy here. I mean, we have 91 speed. That's the first thing I look at. We have 91 speed in Mitch Bridge. Dexter Belton we already talked about. Anyone else in here that I liked? Anton Dobbins, baby. 75 overall at the tight end position. Crazy. Just crazy to even think about. You know, there's a lot of very okay guys in this draft. A lot of low to mid 70s. That's pretty much going to do it for the offseason. Only took me about an hour. I'm probably not going to edit this video whatsoever. Let's adjust the roster real quick. Make sure that we have guys at all positions. And actually, before I end this video, we will go through and sign some undrafted free agents as well. Quarterback is good. Running back is good. Wide receiver is good. Tight end is great. I think this is going to be a ton of fun to play with here. Anton Dobbins should not be here, but he's going to be. Left tackle's good. Left guard is good. Center, right guard, right tackle. We've got players for days here. Left end, good. Right end, we don't really have anyone. D tackle, we could try to move one of these guys to, and actually I think I might move Javon Kinlaw over to right end. That might be a move. Or maybe I just, I'm going to move Javon Kinlaw over to right end, I think. Just to give us more depth over there, and then I'll mess with the depth chart. But we also might let our second-year player there, high 60 overall, get some PT. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What is Javon Kinlaw? He's a 72 at right end. Okay, cool. Pierre Hoover is a good backup at left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, Isaiah Simmons is going to drop back to his strong safety position. You absolutely love to see it. I'm very happy with this. Now we have Mitch Bridge and Devin White. 91 speed at both of our middle linebacker spots. That is awesome. Right outside linebacker doesn't. None of our guys in right outside linebacker really play much, so I'm not too concerned with it. Corner, we have the same exact cornerback room as last year. We didn't need anyone new. Let's be honest. We did not need anyone new. So brought everybody back. We're looking good. Free safety, still got Antoine Winfield Jr. And at strong safety, we just moved Isaiah Simmons back here. We also got a few young guys. You know, maybe Israel Mukuamu gets some playtime somewhere. Nick Cross, maybe. I'm not sure. I think we got a very, very good roster of players, though. And let's think about, like, Kenneth Murray, right? Kenneth Murray was a 77 or 78 overall, but he was normal development. He was 28 years old. We just drafted a rookie, either 21 or 22 years old, already a 77 overall with hidden development. Let's go take a look at some free agents. See if there's any. I hit the wrong button. See if there's any undrafted free agents in there that I like. Potentially bring on. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Like practice squad eligible guys. Isn't that what you usually do? Not what I want to do now. Well, on practice squad, just steal them from teams. No. A lot of these guys. Zonovan Knight, 25-year-old running back. Oh, not a lot of young guys in here. Oh, this is all the top 100, huh? Not going to actually pick up a quarterback, but, you know, I'm just curious, because why not? Running back is always a fun position. Again, not a spot that we need. But if we could pick up an undrafted free agent running back that has, like, I don't even know how to explain it, that has some return ability, or even like a wide receiver that has some return ability. Maybe like, let's see, playmaker Sean Whitlock. Let's take a look at him. He's got 91 speed. He's got 83 juke move. So 95 excel. He could join the team and be a kick returner. He's only 75 overall kick returner, but you know, just to give someone a chance here in the league, have some fun with it. 70 overall Jabari Burke is already interesting. Only has 89 speed, but what are his ratings? He actually has decent route running, but I'm looking for someone who has good juke, good spin move, and can potentially make plays as a kick returner. So not interested in a lot of these guys so far. A little bit of speed helps as well, like maybe Casey Rose, maybe a Brian Byram. That's a terrible name. Casey Rose is a fun name, though. 68 overall, 91 speed, no ability to juke anyone out. I say this like we're ever going to have any. Well, actually, you never know. There could be the chance. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Everyone on everything made a choice and put the. All right, let's take a look at maybe one or two more guys here. Brian Byram is just a terrible name. That's why I'm not going to even look at him. Oh, and now we're looking at guys that are real-life people. Jimmy Streeter. Wait a minute. That's fun. Jimmy Streeter? Are we serious? Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my, we're picking up Jimmy Streeter. He's returning everything. Oh my god. He could even play like backup running back. Who the fuck is Jimmy Streeter? I don't want to pick up anyone else. I'm scared. I don't want anyone else. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. all that I'm going to do off camera or off recording is I'm going to edit some of our players, make them look a little cooler. That's all, just, you know, their accessories and whatnot. But yeah, next time you see me, we will be playing week 1 versus, I don't know who yet. Let's look at the schedule. Why not? I'm actually, it's not the end of the video yet. Let's go look at the schedule. Who do we play in the regular season? Week 1 is against the Baltimore Ravens. We are going to be taking on, is that the AFC North this season? The Ravens. We got the Bengals in here. Broncos. We haven't played the Broncos for a few years. Steelers. Yep. Ooh, we get the Eagles again. Not sure how that works. This looks like it could potentially be a tough schedule, but nothing that our Buccaneers can't handle. Next time you see me, next time I am on your screen, it will be week 1, Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Baltimore Ravens, our new look team. Guys, thank you for all the support. I appreciate you as always. Much love. Have a good night. Peace.